Orlamar back with another Grand Arena video against Derek this time. We'll step right in, see what he's got. And he's got Darth Revan with Malik on Relic 2, it looks like. Looks like he sets a pretty weak defense, 413 offensive wins, only 90-some defenses. So I was able to set a whole lot for defense. Mostly just that Sith Empire team for relics. Quite a bit of Gear 12. Well, not a ton. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's step in, see what I said on defense. I did my Newt with Asajj and Zombie, and then I did Darth Revan with HK 47 and Thrawn. Not sure if that's a good idea with Thrawn's dispels, but we'll see how it goes. And then Geos. I decided to spread out my Darth Revan because I thought he could one-shot it with his, and I thought, well, we'll make him think about it. So I put Palpatine with Bastila and Malik, and then a timeout team with GK, Jolie, and Hermit Yoda. That should be tough to get through. And then Junk in the back, so he can be pretty efficient back there if he gets through my front zone. But the goal is to stop him in the front on either the top or the bottom. Hopefully the bottom. But we've got Chimera with Galactic Republic and Kylo Ren Unmasked. My last round fleet didn't go so well, so I kept my Arena fleet again. We've got Old Republic. We've got a Nest team with IG-88 and Cad Bane, and then Kylo Ren Unmasked is Relic 2, I believe. And then Akbar and Leia lead. Interesting. So Leia's got her Zeta. Those should be pretty easy to get through with my D-class teams if I need to. I still have quite a bit for offense, so we'll just throw a Nest against one of these. This Leia team, I don't think they've got any daze or stun or anything like that, so I thought Nest at Gear 11 should be enough to do the trick. They shouldn't be able to get her down, at least with all the health steal. So just focusing down Stormtrooper Han just because he seemed a little bit squishy at the beginning, so we'll take him out. And Leia's stealthed, so we can't counterattack, but now that she's out, we'll give her a one shot or try to hit her there. She stealths again, but now we'll just take out Old Ben. Nope, we missed. Now, close. No counterattack there, so have to do it the old-fashioned way. We got down pretty low on health, but then we're able to heal back up with our health steal there. And then should take out Leia, 55 banners. Undersized wins don't matter for this, but just nice to get a solo with Nest. Then we'll take in Old Republic against this Akbar team. Old Republic in 3v3 can really regenerate a lot of health with all the dots they apply. So basically it took out, I don't even know if that was Wed or Biggs there. Was going for the one with the most turn meter at the time, just trying to whittle down the team. It looked like it was Biggs, I guess. 54 banners for that one, so not bad efficiency for the first little bit. And this might be the fastest Grand Arena video I make ever, just because I kind of went one after the other. I saw his Night Sisters here. I had planned on this being there from his SWGOH.gg account, so I planned on my bounty hunters for this team, mostly to get a feat for healing immunity. So I want to get rid of Talzin, so because her plague is just going to be annoying, and so we've got Taunt Ignore with both of the Fets, so we should be able to get her out fairly easily, and we'll just execute so she won't revive no matter how much Daka tries. And now we've got them isolated to just Daka and Zombie. They're not high gear levels, so I'm not worried about it at all, and now I can just go after Zombie for quite a while. I don't want to do an AoE here, even though it would trigger my contract, but Daka should heal so I can trigger my contract. Otherwise, I did trigger it, and then I just go after Zombie for a while, inflicting healing immunity as many times as I can, just to get that feat done. With about a little over a minute left, I want to make sure that I burn through both of the zombie revives in time, so I switched back to going for this match. Probably should have just annihilated Daka instead of taking her out with Django there, but oh well. Or not annihilate, but execute, I should say. But instead she revives twice. Now we just gotta take her out one more time, burn, and 30 seconds left, plenty of time. One more healing immunity for the road, 54 banner win, and we were able to complete that feat. I had 10 going into this round, and with that I got well over 20 more healing immunities. I didn't really count exactly though. So then we kind of have to reevaluate what we're going to do here. We've got a lot of strong teams left. So we'll just take in I had planned another one for that feat. I wanted my weak first order team against their Nest, just because Kylo Ren and Mask can control Nest so well with his 2-turn stun that can't be resisted. And then we just have to take out the other 2 characters. I think in the last round of GAC, he had been using his Gear 8 vets for this, or with Nest, so I wasn't really expecting to see this, but I don't think IG-88 or Cad Bane adds too much to this team that I had to worry about it at all. So we'll keep Nest stunned, and then we can work on the other 2. And now the plan was to be able to just use Kylo Ren Originals Basic to inflict healing immunity as much as possible, or attempt to, but we already finished that feat, so I don't really need that anymore. But I had planned on this as my counter for this team, so I just wanted to follow through with it. First order Executioner builds up some damage pretty quickly, and then we kind of just keep stunning Nest, wait for her to take turns, and then try to do big hits. Since the stun is 2 turns, she never heals back up, because when she takes a turn, she's still stunned. So then we'll go against this first order team, I think. No, maybe, yeah, we'll go on against that one. It's probably the strongest team left, maybe, so we'll just go in with Jedi Knight Revan and Grandmaster Yoda. I thought about if I should take a third or not, and I just don't like that 2-turn stun from Kylo, because if I get stunned, I might get locked under it if they stun Jedi Knight Revan, which I can't even remember if he can be stunned, but probably could have gone in 2-man, but want to focus down First Order Officer so that we can avoid his extra turn meter being given to the team. We were able to dispel the stun with Revan, and then we can start focusing on taking them out. This Kylo Ren is not, or the original Kylo Ren is not that tanky. I think he's Gear 11, so our counterattack with our Relic 7 Yoda takes him out. Now it's just a matter of slowing down, trying to get as many banners as possible. That Mark actually healed Kylo Ren unmasked up, but that's actually good for us because we needed some more time to recover some banners for our protection. So we did get 54 banners on it, and then we move on to the next round. We've got this HK team with R2 and Chopper, some droids. I've got Padme left, so may as well use it. This is the last relict character I think they have on their defense, and I thought about undersizing and probably would have been fine with undersizing, but I didn't have any uses for most of these teams, and I figure if I can go with all of them, I might be able to get better banners for it. So trying to keep that protection up as much as possible, and just for that purpose, we did have the protection up so to absorb those grenades, and we got 54 banners for it. So Old Republic, next toughest team. Could probably take in CLS here. Could take in my Newt team here. Could take in Bastila here. Well, I guess we'll take in Bastila and Ezra. I already used Hermit Yoda on defense. There's no Missioner Zalbar on this team, so I'm not really sure what it's doing on defense, but maybe people underestimate it sometimes. I'm not really sure, but Pretty easy 55 banner win here. There's nobody to tank and protect the damage dealers on the team, so 55 banners, another good efficiency win. Cleared that front zone. Then we've got this Gear 12 Ewoks and Phoenix. We've got a Talzin, Daka, Talia team left. We've got CLS left. We've got Newt left. We've got plenty left to clear these guys out. CLS, for some reason I always end up taking them against Ewoks, but one shot TiVo there, and they didn't get a turn. Quick battle, 54 banners again. And I wanted to get max banners, so I went with, I accidentally pushed the triumvirate button. I went with my Newt with Magna Guard and B1. My B1 is Relic 3 now, probably Relic 2 by lock for this GA. And then my Magna Guard is Gear 11 in this matchup, but now Gear 12 with my Gear 10 Newt. I really like this team. It's really great for keeping banners. You can see they hit Magna Guard, and even though I know they don't do a ton of damage, but obviously they're not going to do much damage to Magna Guard because he's pretty tanky. We've got Extortion on all of them. A lot of people put this on defense, and I think that's well merited because a lot of people don't know how to take it out, so it can get quite a few defensive holds, but I really like it for the efficiency because I can always get a 54 banner win against a pretty solid team. That one's not as solid as a team as I would like to take it against, but it can get the job done pretty well. So then we just got to clear our fleets. And looks like we're leaving our Night Sisters on the bench this round for characters, but he's got a First Order fleet, it looks like, with, I think it's Chimera. Let's take out Kylo Ren Unmasked because he stuns and deals quite a bit of damage. Then we can take out Boba. Perfect. And then finally we can focus on original Kylo's command shuttle. Could have taken in a reinforcement, didn't need to, just use our basic 66 banners. So it looks like we got an average of 59 or 53.9 banners per round. Alright, came back the next day, found my opponent was attacking. He had already gotten 50 banners on my Emperor Palpatine with Malak team. Got 54 against my timeout team. I imagine he took something strong there. Went in against my Darth Revan team. Almost took him out. Darth Revan just got him at the very last second, it looks like. Then went in against my Dooku Asajj team. Got 49 banners against that. Went in against my Geos. And I missed that, but he got 85 combined banners between the Geos and the Darth Revan team. Against my fleet, it's kind of a deceptively decent fleet. I got 54 banners against that. Got 107 combined banners between my Bears and my Jedi, weird Jedi. And then 51 against my Dengar team. And then Dengar's bombs are kind of terrible for that. And then 53 against my Stormtrooper Han team. So we do get the win, stay undefeated.